Officially, according to OFAC, that's a government agency in the United States, humanitarian supplies are exempted, they're off the table. However, we have been here before. We know that foreign companies and banks are terrified of doing transactions with the Iranians, even if that includes medical supplies, because of the repercussions from the United States. And of course, penalties like this are not unprecedented. Now, I've spent the day, in fact, last week, speaking to Iranians in the country, and I'm hearing, for example, from a driver, and this is something that you hear from across the board, on the one hand saying, I'm scared that I won't be able to put food on the table tomorrow because we have seen an extreme rise in food supplies. There's, of course, the drop in the currency, the rial, which again has hit an all-time low. But in addition to that, I hold my government accountable for this because there's an immense deal of corruption. Now, going back to the medical supplies that I just mentioned, I spoke to a manager of a private pharmaceutical company. He said that inside Iran, 60 to 7% of medicines are actually domestically produced. The rest is imported. And a part of that is something that's referred to as orphan drugs. These are drugs used to treat rather rare diseases. And he said, I've put my order in, but there's no way as a result of these sanctions that I'll be able to pay for them. But he added that there's also a bone to be picked with the Ministry of Health. There has been immense mismanagement. He said to me, we knew this was going to happen. Why is it that we're not prepared today? So this assessment that the average Iranian's not going to be impacted by the sanctions is wholly inaccurate. Couple that with the fact that people are complaining about mismanagement and corruption. And in fact, it is more so the average Iranian that is getting hit by these than government officials, which is what apparently the US administration is intending to do.